In the late 1990s, a deadly disease cast a long shadow over the world. HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, was spreading rapidly, leaving devastation in its wake. Millions were infected with HIV, the virus that causes AIDS. The epidemic was particularly severe in sub-Saharan Africa, where healthcare resources were already stretched thin. Treatment was available, but it was very expensive. The cost of antiretroviral drugs was prohibitively high, making it impossible for many to access the life-saving medication they desperately needed. For many people in poor countries, the life-saving drugs were simply out of reach. The high prices meant that only the wealthy could afford treatment, leaving millions to suffer and die. Then, an Indian company named Cipla offered a beacon of hope. Founded in 1935, Cipla had a long history of making affordable medicines, but this challenge was unprecedented. Cipla made a bold promise to provide HIV treatment for just $1 a day. This announcement sent shockwaves through the pharmaceutical industry and brought hope to millions. This groundbreaking decision changed everything. Suddenly, the possibility of affordable treatment became a reality, and the lives of millions were transformed. Suddenly, millions of people had a chance to live. Families who had lost hope saw their loved ones recover, and communities began to rebuild. Cipla's miracle pill became a symbol of hope, showing the world that affordable healthcare was possible. It demonstrated that with determination and compassion, barriers could be broken. This is the story of how one company's commitment to affordable medicine sparked a revolution in global health. Cipla's actions not only saved lives, but also inspired other companies to follow suit, changing the landscape of global healthcare forever. In the 1980s and 90s, HIV/AIDS emerged as a global health crisis. The virus spread rapidly, particularly in developing countries. Access to treatment was limited, and the cost of existing drugs was prohibitively high. For people in countries like South Africa, the situation was desperate. The cost of antiretroviral drugs, essential for managing HIV, was beyond the reach of most individuals and governments. Many faced a grim choice, crushing poverty or a death sentence. The world watched as the epidemic ravaged communities and economies. The need for affordable treatment was more urgent than ever. Cipla, a pharmaceutical company based in India, recognized the gravity of the situation. Founded in 1935, Cipla had a long history of providing affordable medications. They believed that everyone deserved access to life-saving drugs, regardless of their income. At the time, major pharmaceutical companies held patents on antiretroviral drugs. These patents allowed them to control the price of these essential medications. Cipla decided to challenge this system by producing generic versions of these drugs. Generic drugs contain the same active ingredients as brand-name drugs, but are sold at significantly lower prices. Cipla's decision was met with both praise and resistance. Cipla's announcement that they would offer a triple combination antiretroviral therapy for HIV at the price of $1 per day sent shockwaves through the pharmaceutical industry. This bold move made treatment accessible to millions in developing nations who had previously been priced out of the market. The impact was immediate and profound. Countries across Africa, Asia, and Latin America began to procure Cipla's generic drugs. Access to treatment expanded rapidly, and for the first time, many people living with HIV had a fighting chance. Cipla's commitment to affordability had a ripple effect, putting pressure on other pharmaceutical companies to lower their prices. Section 5. Headlines for Humanity. Global recognition. Cipla's audacious move made headlines worldwide, capturing the attention of media outlets from every corner of the globe. The company was lauded for its humanitarian approach and its willingness to challenge the status quo, earning praise from both the public and industry experts. Newspapers and magazines across the globe featured stories about the miracle pill and its impact on the lives of people living with HIV. The narrative was not just about a pharmaceutical breakthrough, but a beacon of hope for millions. Cipla's chairman and managing director, Yusuf Hamid, became a global health advocate, speaking out against the high cost of essential medicines. His passionate speeches resonated with many, highlighting the disparity in drug pricing. He argued that access to healthcare was a fundamental human right, not a privilege. His stance ignited a movement, with activists and ordinary citizens rallying behind the cause. The company's actions sparked a global conversation about drug pricing and accessibility, paving the way for greater competition and more affordable medications. This dialogue led to policy changes and inspired other companies to follow suit, making life-saving drugs more accessible to those in need. Section 6. Profits with a Purpose. Cipla's financial success. Many industry experts predicted that Cipla's decision to offer low-cost HIV medication would lead to financial ruin. They argued that the company would not be able to recoup its investment in research and development. However, Cipla proved them wrong. Cipla's commitment to affordability resonated with governments and healthcare providers worldwide. The company's market share grew rapidly, particularly in developing countries. Cipla demonstrated that it was possible to be both profitable and socially responsible. Their success story became a case study for businesses seeking to make a positive impact on the world. Section 7. Beyond the $1 pill. Cipla's diverse portfolio. Cipla's groundbreaking work in HIV/AIDS treatment brought them global recognition, but the company's commitment to affordable healthcare extends far beyond a single disease. Over the years, Cipla has diversified its product portfolio to address a wide range of health challenges. Today, Cipla produces a broad range of medications, including drugs for respiratory illnesses, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and more. The company remains committed to its founding principle of providing high-quality, affordable medicines to people in need. Cipla continues to invest in research and development, seeking innovative solutions for global health problems. Section 8. A legacy of innovation. Cipla's enduring impact. Cipla's journey is a testament to the power of innovation, compassion, and the unwavering belief in making a difference. Founded in 1935 by Dr. Khwaja Abdul Hamid, Cipla has grown from a small laboratory to a global pharmaceutical giant, driven by a mission to provide affordable and accessible healthcare to all. The company's decision to provide affordable HIV treatment not only saved countless lives, but also transformed the pharmaceutical industry. By challenging the status quo, Cipla made life-saving medications accessible to millions, particularly in developing countries where the need was greatest. Cipla's legacy extends beyond its financial success. The company has consistently reinvested in research and development, ensuring a pipeline of innovative treatments for various diseases. The company's commitment to social responsibility has inspired a new generation of pharmaceutical companies to prioritize patient needs alongside profits. Cipla's initiatives in community health, education, and environmental sustainability have set a benchmark for corporate responsibility. Cipla's story is a reminder that access to healthcare is a fundamental right, and that businesses have a crucial role to play in creating a more just and equitable world. Their enduring impact continues to inspire and challenge the industry to do better, proving that with the right vision and dedication, meaningful change is possible.